Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Kobe here with another Black Ops 2 tips and tricks video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Fast Mags attachment, a couple tips on reloading faster, and then finally we're going to try and determine whether or not Fast Mags is a necessary attachment to have on your weapon. Now, the reason why I wanted to make this video is because Fast Mags has become one of those attachments that a vast majority of people use on their classes, especially on their SMGs and rifles, but it got me wondering, is it really necessary for you to have, or could you use that point towards something else that maybe is more effective and more productive for you? Because with this Pick 10 system, you don't want to waste any points on something you don't need. You really want to create the most effective class you can possibly put together. So with little tricks like reload canceling, how important is Fast Mags? So that's what we're going to be figuring out today. And if you do enjoy the video, don't forget to smack that like button. These videos take quite a bit of effort, so any support you guys give is really awesome. Anyway, so the first thing that I'm going to be testing out and comparing are the reload times of just the standard reload, a Fast Mags reload, a reload cancel, and a Fast Mags reload cancel. So that may sound a little confusing, but as you're going to see, I'm going to be putting them all side by side so we can clearly see the differences in reload times. And I also want to test it out with each primary weapon class so we can see the full picture of how effective the attachment is as it's put on different types of weapons. Now, there are quite a few variables that go into reloading that I can't show you because it will just take forever. But before I get into those, let me just show you the tests. So as you can see here, on the top left you have the normal reload, on the top right is a Fast Mags reload, the bottom left is a reload cancel, and the bottom right is a Fast Mags reload cancel. And with MP7, reload canceling appears to be useless. Again, there are a number of variables that aren't being shown, but in this specific test, Fast Mags is clearly the most effective. Now with the SWAT, we see something a little different where reload canceling actually helps just a little bit. Keep in mind this is really slowed down, so it's not exactly how it appears here, but nonetheless you definitely see a difference compared to the SMGs. Here with the DSR, reload canceling looks to be counterproductive, actually adding to your reload time, with Fast Mags being quite a bit faster than the rest. And lastly, looking at the S12, again, reload canceling is of no help, but like I said earlier, there are a lot of variables that affect the usefulness of both Fast Mags and reload canceling. So first, every weapon has a different reload speed. Obviously I showed you one from each weapon class, but within each weapon class you see a wide variety of reload times with each individual gun. I'm sure you guys already know that, but that's just one variable. Another variable that you guys might not think of is the actual animation of reloading and how that too changes from weapon to weapon. And when reload canceling, that animation can actually add a lot of time to a reload. As we saw from the test, when YYing with the SWAT, it made the reload faster, but with the DSR it actually made it way slower, so that's just another thing to keep in mind. And lastly, another variable that affects reload times are the different reload animations that each weapon has. So not only the difference from weapon to weapon, but within a weapon itself, different animations affect the reload time. Not sure if you noticed in the shotgun test, but the two reload animations on the right were completely different. Now both had Fast Mags, but the bottom one had one less round in its magazine than the top one, which gave it a different animation, and that different animation added a lot more time to reload the weapon. So typically if you reload with bullets in your clip, it's faster than reloading after emptying your whole magazine. That's something I told you to keep in mind when I was discussing the LMGs in a past video, but in this situation the difference was only one bullet and neither magazine were empty. Again, I'm not sure exactly why one bullet would add that much more time to reload, but I thought it was definitely something that was worth sharing. Now if you aren't completely confused yet, after all these tests I have one simple conclusion, and that's that Fast Mags is and will always be much more effective when reloading. There are just way too many variables that go into reload times in this game, but the only thing that stays constant is Fast Mags. However, I do not recommend reload canceling when using Fast Mags. I know a lot of people, including me, like to sprint reload cancel, and that's completely fine. That serves a totally different purpose. But when you're stationary and aren't planning on sprinting away, a normal reload with Fast Mags is always fastest. But is Fast Mags better than, let's say, extended clip? That's for another time and another video, but that wraps up this one. I know this could have been a little confusing for some of you. I probably could have made this video down to like 20 seconds and just say Fast Mags is good, but I really wanted to show you the different variables that Treyarch puts into something so simple as reloading, and it's definitely not something that we're always thinking about or ever thinking about, so I thought it'd be interesting to share with you. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did and want to show some support, please remember to hit that like button. Like always, once we get to 300 likes, I'll begin working on yet another awesome video. If you missed my last one, I definitely suggest checking it out. I go in depth on the perk Fast Hands and again see if it is worth using. And on the right, I show you the effects of stock. So check those out if you want, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.